Good morning, and welcome to Morning Math with the Gallaghers. It's Friday, which is very exciting. I'm Mrs. Gallagher, and today we have, again,
Grant Gallagher.
Grant Gallagher. Now, before we get started on today's Morning Math with the Gallaghers, I have two super exciting announcements to make because I got some really special packages in the mail yesterday, and I wanted to tell you guys about them because I thought you guys would be very excited too. So first, we'll start with this box that came in the mail yesterday. I had no idea it was coming. And when I opened it up, what was inside, Grant?
Set game.
The game of set. Now, if you guys remember, our very, very first episode of Morning Math with the Gallaghers, we showed you how to play this game. We showed you, I had cards already printed out, and then we also showed you how to play an online version. And when you play the online version, if you register with them, then you're entered every day that you play to win a free game of set. And guess what, guys? I won. So this was a super surprise in the mail. I had no idea that we had one. They didn't email me. They didn't tell me at all. It just showed up in the mail. So I'm so excited. If you don't remember playing the game of set, it was the very, very first Morning Math with the Gallaghers. So scroll all the way down to the bottom of your feed. We are on, just if you're not keeping count, I am. This is episode 30 of Morning Math with the Gallaghers. We've been doing this for 6 weeks. So this was our very first episode and was just a super exciting thing to get in the mail. The other exciting package that I got in the mail, so I know that you've seen, we've been doing a lot of math art challenges on our Morning Math with the Gallaghers. Grayson's been helping me draw a lot of really fun designs, and we've been sending postcards to people. And so I signed up to do a postcard exchange with math art, where somebody got my address and sent me something, and then I got somebody else's address, and it's kind of like a chain letter, right? And so I got my postcard in the mail yesterday, but it wasn't a postcard. It was actually these really cool tiled images from math. Well, I leave them under there, kiddo, because we're going to switch to the Ziggy. But I wanted to tell you before we switch to the Ziggy that I also got these really cool math earrings. I know you guys can't see them, but they're the golden rectangle, the golden spiral. And so I got these just great surprising things in the mail. I wasn't expecting any of them. And it was a great mail day in the Gallagher household yesterday. All right. So I'm going to switch to the Ziggy Cam so that you guys can see these really cool pictures. Well, you know what? Maybe first, let's tell you what we're teaching you today. And we'll show you the pictures as soon as we go to the Ziggy Cam. All right. So Grant, what are we teaching today? Do you remember?
Magic square.
So we're teaching actually magical squares, not magic squares. So, and let's talk about what the difference is between magic squares and magical squares. So this is another one of the games that we found on the Math with Bad Drawings website, the 6 strategic pen and paper games. And it was the first one actually that he posted. And so it's called Magical Squares. Now it's not a magic square because in a magic square, when you add the numbers in every row, every column, and every diagonal, they all have to add up to the same thing. So this blue one is an example of a magic square, where every which way that you add, you always get 15. With the game that we're going to play today, it's not going to necessarily all add up to the same thing, but our goal is going to be to try to make it add up to the same thing if we possibly can. All right, so that's going to be our ultimate goal with this game. Again, you can go onto this website to see the rules. But right now, I'm going to switch to the Ziggy Cam, and Grant and I are going to play our first game of magical squares.
Smiling now, yes. Yes.
All right, so when you're playing magical squares, you start with, you each have your own square. It's a 3x3, so 9 squares total. And we're going to secretly, without the other person seeing, write down a number in each corner.
Okay.
Any number you want. Let's make them a little bit small, just for this one, so that the game doesn't take too long with me trying to figure out how to add up all the numbers. All right, so you do yours, I do mine.
Oh, I can add yours all up.
I'm sure you can. You're very fast at math.
So choose whatever.
Any numbers you want, however big you want. You can have repeats of the same number. Whatever you want to do. And when you're ready, we'll reveal. So let me know. Just in the 4 corners, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So this is mine. And this is Grant's. Okay. So after you've revealed your two things, then what you're going to do is you're going to take the other person's 4 numbers that they wrote, and you're going to write them on these 4 along the edge, leaving the middle one open for the time being. So you can write them wherever you want. So you want to think about really carefully where you want to write these. So what were your numbers again? 7, 8, 9, and 1. That's going to be tricky.
I have no idea what the goal of this game is.
The goal is to make it add up to the same numbers in as many different directions as you can.
What'd you guys play?
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So Mom's going to do a little calculating right now.
What about the middle one?
We are going to you can put whatever number you want in the middle.
Hi, guys.
But you got, there's some strategy here, kiddo.
Okay.
Do you want the rows to add up to the same numbers if you can, or the columns to add up at the same, or the diagonals? Okay. So I'm trying to think, right now these both add up to 10. This adds up to 14, and that adds up to 6. So I'm trying to think, like, which of his numbers can I put where so that I can get the same thing adding up? But I obviously can't put the same number here because he didn't give me the same number. He gave me 7, 8, 9, and 1. So if this is 6, I don't even know. Let's see. Let's put the 9 here.
Wait, every row, column, and diagonal?
8.
Do your diagonals count?
1. 7. Yeah, diagonals count too.
I'm not going to do that right now.
Okay.
Do this.
So what I'm going to do for me personally, I'm going to add up everything that I can right now and then try to figure out the best number to put here. So 7, 14, 15. 15 right here. This right now is already at 15 plus something. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So right now I've already got 2 that add up to 15.
I forgot. Does it do a diagonal again?
Yeah, it does both diagonals. 7, 15, 16, 17. This is 18. 7, 14, 15, 16. This is 17. This right now is 10, but it's going to add with something else. Now on my diagonals, it is whatever because I have 7, 3, 7, 3. So whatever number I put in the middle, it's going to add up to the same on the diagonals. So since I've already got 15 and 15, I'm going to try to make my diagonals add up to 15. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. So now on my diagonal, I have 15. And on this diagonal, I have 15. With an added 5 here, I'm at 15 here. And with an added 5 here, I'm at 20. So Grant, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to be the same. Whew, that's a lot.
And I only got 3.
What did you get? So you have, well, what does this one add up to? Because you can also get other ones to add up to the same thing. So this 14 plus 8 is
22.
22. We have 11. We have 13.
That one's
15 plus 9, 24. 11, 11, and 10. So you have 1, 2, 3. We don't have any other ones. So if you have, if this had also been a 22, if you had gotten 22 and 22, you also would have gotten points for that, even though they weren't the same as the 11s. All right, so I'm going to go back to the website to check and see what the point system is. So the point system is if you get 2 that are the same, you get 1 point. If you get 3 that are the same, you get 2 points. If you get 4, it's 3 points, and so on. So it's 1 point less than how many you had. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are the same. So I get 4 points. You had 3 that were the same, so you get 2 points. And we finally have a winner. Guys, we've been playing so many games, and we keep tying. Grant and I tied on that the collector game the other day. And then Grayson and I played Black Hole, and we tied too. And oh my goodness, it has just been ties all over the place. But now
I challenge you.
You can challenge me again off screen, okay?
No.
Right now, I want to show you guys those really cool pictures that I got sent in the mail. They're these really cool tilations. And next week, we will do a morning math with the Gallaghers all about tessellations. Tessellations are these really cool geometric shapes that you can make, and you can tile them to make really neat patterns. So we'll show you that next week. Maybe we'll even show you a little golden rectangle, golden spiral next week, how to make one of those, because those are really cool. And those are found a lot of places in nature, which is like a really, really cool thing, I think. But for right now, let's switch back so you can see Grant's smiling face again.
Now.
And what do we say, Grant?
Bye. Yes, I do not have to smile anymore.
Bye, Grayson. Grayson
Bye.
is very excited
I'm
because
here.
this Sunday is Grayson's birthday. He's turning 9 years old, and he's
Mhm.
super excited about that. So everybody wish Grayson a happy birthday on Sunday.
From 8 to 9. You
From
can't
8
see
to
that,
9.
but I wrote the numbers on his hair.
Okay, so we'll see you later.
I'm not done.